on up. Why are you standing behind me?
Try to let people go by.
So we are in Assisi, our day 2 in Assisi, a rest day after. We were hoping to be able to have our live where it was quiet, but not successful, so we're doing it here. So this structure behind us is actually a church, and it was built on a pagan church. There she is.
Oh.
Here.
We're at the...
Cheers. We've got the tiniest cups in the world for our wine that Amory brought with us on the trail.
The area wine. I brought it from 2 nights ago. Carried it. It was for my pence. But anyways.
So, well, we can show them around the main square.
Good. Very busy. This is the main square, as she said. Very busy tonight, and
it's kind of busy because it is the main square, and so there's lots of restaurants around, and we've eaten at 3 of them, right?
Or 4. We just always end up here when we're hungry. I don't know.
And it's beautiful. So let's. Let's talk about that arch. See how there's... You can talk about the arch.
Yeah, so we listened to Rick Steves' 2 walking tours here in Assisi, and it was amazing. It took about 4 hours total.
Yeah.
One was the city walking tour, and then one was the Basilica itself, St. Francis Basilica.
It was amazing.
Amazing.
Yeah.
But behind us, there's an arch with... 12th century frescoes. We should go over there.
Oh, let's go check out. Hey, Simone. Ciao. Nice to see you. Show you the frescoes.
Yeah.
So there's a little...
Not sure how old this is, but it does depict turkeys. Can you see a turkey in there?
Yeah, right behind my head.
And there were no turkeys here, and they say something until Columbus came over. I know we're in Italy and Columbus from Spain, but during that time is when turkeys came, so they were able to date this fresco back to that time.
Yeah, so you can kind of see
that
this
turkey there.
And it's kind of crazy because there's just frescoes everywhere.
This used to be the market, the main market.
Yep.
The Roman market. It smelled real bad, but very beautiful. And
not now, thank God.
No market.
No bad smells.
No, the city smells wonderful.
So let's walk up a street and let's see if we can just walk a little. We're just giving you, today is the walking tour. We're hoping that you can see it. Let's walk this way, up that street.
Wherever you want to go.
Okay.
Hopefully we won't lose our internet. They have internet for the whole city here, so you just connect to Umbria, I believe it is, for Assisi instead of the actual restaurants.
Yeah.
And we were hopeful that would be great.
So we're gonna swing so you can see.
Like a small pantheon, but it's a church, and I think Sue told you it's a church. A lot of the Catholic churches built on pagan.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, you get a ancient pillar. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, you get a ancient pillar behind us because it seems like we can't get internet anywhere but here. Come over near me a little closer. Whoop! Is this mine?
Mm-hmm.
It's our tiny little wines. So today, like Amory said, we did Rick Steves' walking tour. Hi, Teresa. Nice that you joined us.
Guys. You know Italian? No.
Buonasera.
But Teresa's saying something about a Napoli's hotel.
Well, we don't have our glasses on.
No, I have
Hi, Maria from Brazil. How wonderful you joined us.
So, ciao. Here's your glasses. Hi.
Yes. Nice. Hi. Nice that you're here.
Where are you from?
Tell us where you're from. Can you hear us okay? And let us know. I can try to walk in really quick. Should I try to walk into the church?
Sure.
I'm going to try to walk in the church and see if I can show
you.
With
your stuff.
Okay, I'll be right back. I'm going to swing you around. if there's mass, then we'll come back. So I hope you saw the 1 second before we lost connection.
Oh, okay. Well, it's so neat to sit in the piazza here, because you'll see pilgrims walk in and you'll know, because they're like, oh, I'm tired, and they're like looking around and they see like the Pantheon kind of church.
They're in awe of everything. And we actually, when you went inside today, I did see some pilgrims that we met on the trail yesterday. They must have spent another day here too.
The mother and the son. We think. Yeah.
And we saw some more pilgrims.
But it becomes lively after siesta time, and actually a lot of the tourists that are here now, I think, probably will be staying overnight. So a lot of the tour guides, which is a lot, and buses, they probably went on if they're not staying here. So
we've got some more people that joined us. Fabio, nice that you joined us. Hi, Nancy. Glad you're back.
Hello, sisters. Yeah, it's Saturday evening here.
Yeah. So
it's lively, more livelier than yesterday. I do want to talk about the Pilgrim's Mass. We missed the Pilgrim's Mass. Very sad. We have to leave tomorrow morning to go to Prague. But what our history, when we took our history, it said weekdays. It's at 6 p.m. at the St. Francis Basilica down the Inferiore. Chapel, which is below the Superiore Chapel.
Which I think was more beautiful.
Oh, it was.
I mean, they're both beautiful. They're both very different.
We missed it. They're having a festival for St. Francis this whole week, because on October 4th he died.
4th or 3rd?
October, I don't know. But
one of them. But anyway, it's a week long of festivities.
Right, and when that happens, everything
They have a special mass
changes.
Tonight. Yeah, so instead of a 6 o'clock mass for pilgrims, it was 10:30.
It was 10:30 this morning. Didn't know. Even though we asked around and we tried to get the history, it's hard when there's festivals or holidays.
Yeah.
Easter, so forth. Anyways, what was I gonna say?
Oh, so if you are doing a pilgrimage, try to find out as much as you can about holidays that are happening, because it does change things, but it creates, like, you never know what you're going to see.
It was really hard. We walked into Santiago on Easter and we missed everything, and we walked through Portugal and Spain during, we went through on Easter or
Good Friday,
and we missed all
We kept missing it.
We missed everything, which is sad.
I know.
But we looked on the internet, couldn't find it.
No, couldn't find it.
But anyways, let's talk about Assisi. Like I said.
While we talk, should we swing around so I can show up?
Sure.
Okay, we're going to swing you around. So again, so you can kind of see the piazza.
Oh, start with this sculpture here.
We're not sure. So this sculpture we're not sure what it is. It looks like something from Burning Man.
It's wooden, and it has like
it looks like a fake fire kind of
underneath.
makes it look like a fire underneath.
But it's a sculpture.
Yeah.
It's really pretty.
It's pretty cool. And then, so it's a mix of shops and restaurants.
Yeah. So we found out today that St. Francis died at 45 of leprosy.
Well,
they think. Now,
tuberculosis is what they said.
Tuberculosis, what Rick Steve said, but when we looked it up, they thought it was leprosy because his eyes he became blind. They did a whole bunch of things that pointed to leprosy. We looked up.
Yeah, so we're not quite sure. We're not quite sure. This is actually, I thought the square, the piazza, would be larger here.
Oh. Yes.
Compared to some of the other ones. And really, this is the only piazza. This is the piazza.
They have other little piazzas.
Tiny one. Yeah.
But this is the main piazza.
Oh, and there's the information center for those of you that are going to be coming into Assisi.
Behind, over there.
Yeah,
it's very important. You get a stamp.
Yeah.
You can ask questions. So, there's some reggae playing, Bob Marley. But anyways, do you want to talk about our first place that we went to see Carlos's body? He's becoming a saint next year. He's 15.
Carlo.
Oh
my gosh, what was his
Yes.
last name again? Acuity.
Acuties. Yes, and we went and saw him. They have his body
Yes.
laying in glass,
Yes.
and an explanation of how they exhumed him from the ground after his facial structures back together and his heart. I mean, I have the whole thing.
Didn't you say that they had to do a plastic mask? Or?
No, that was for Clara, but they were able to put, do all the decomposed.
They were able to fix
back.
Yeah.
So, and it was very emotional.
Yeah, it was.
Oh my God.
Very emotional. And then let's talk about Clara. Because
Saint Clara.
She was like the female
Saint
Francis.
Saint Francis.
So she, like Saint Francis, came from a wealthy family.
They both were baptized in the same church that we went to.
Yes, and we actually saw where they were baptized.
Yeah, and then she studied under him.
Yeah.
And just decided
she gave away all of her worthy possessions, and she left her family. Her family tried to get her to come back, and then
went to the bishop. Both of them.
Yes.
The family went to the bishop, and they couldn't believe it. People thought they were crazy to do that, and
then her sister.
Oh,
her sister left.
That.
You didn't read that one? So her sister also left to join her.
Oh, I would do that for you.
I would do that for you too. I thought about that when I read
didn't
that.
Even read
you didn't
that.
see that? And then there was a depiction that showed the family trying to carry the sister back, but she was too heavy.
I saw that. Now,
yeah,
I would
do
that for you, but we'd have to live on either side of the bridge, remember? If you see our other lives or videos, you'll see. Just like Frida Kahlo and
Diego Rivera.
Yeah. But anyways, that's a very interesting history. I mean, going into the churches are like going into a museum.
Yes,
very
the
famous.
Frescoes.
Oh,
Yeah, so the tour that we did with Rick Steves was amazing because they talked about they talked about the frescoes that are in the church, the cathedral.
Each fresco
tells a story
about Saint Francis' life, and that was upstairs.
Yeah,
that was the superiore side upstairs, right?
And we went to the cathedral twice. We went yesterday and today. And today we did the walking tour. We're so happy we did.
Oh my God, we saw relics of St. Francis. We saw his stocking where the blood supposedly was.
And his cloak and shoes.
And where he gave the bread and the wine, the body of Christ. The Eucharist, thank you. It was amazing.
Yeah.
Anyways.
And then Claire, they have a box with her hair in it.
St. Claire, yeah.
That was just...
And she was sainted. That's what it is. Like, correctly, almost right when she died.
Yeah.
And it was 2 years after that St. Francis was sainted, but I think he died before Claire, I'm sure, because she was older.
Yeah.
But anyways, it was we learned that the friars, that St. Francis went into this square. This is where he would have been hanging out too. But yes, but he told his father in this square, I am living a life of poverty. I don't want anything, and took all his clothes off.
Yes.
And ran naked and grabbed the first thing he could.
Yep. And it was
the brown robe.
Yeah.
And he grabbed a rope, and that's what that started. And so he 3 ties. You want to talk about that?
Yeah. So
3 knots.
The rope that he put around his waist to tie his garment had 3 knots in it, and it represented his 3
Salvatore, right? That's that, right? No sex, no, unless you're having children.
No, he wasn't having children.
So no intercourse, no Salvatore.
No, you're saying it wrong.
You say it right then.
No, you made me think it wrong.
Anyways, you know what we mean. And just living the life of poverty. What was the third one?
Oh my gosh, I can't remember.
Living the life of poverty.
Oh, wait a minute. We have a question.
Oh my gosh, we're talking so much.
Ben, can you get baptized twice? I don't know. I don't
Depending,
know.
are you Catholic?
Celibacy. Thank you.
Celibacy, thank you. Oh my God.
Our little glasses of wine must be affecting our brain.
So can you get baptized twice? Now, I'm asking, are you Catholic or are you a different faith?
But we wouldn't know the answer to that anyway.
Baptized might be just Catholic too.
I don't know.
But we will ask. We can ask.
Teresa, maybe you know.
Ask a friar.
Do you
There's
know?
many walking by.
Yes, I mean there are.
I don't want to put them on the spot.
And what I learned today, and I didn't know, is friars don't have to be priests. They can be just normal people, normal men, only men, that just believe in the St. Francis way, and they live a very simple life, and they follow his.
And they can do it for 3 months, and they can live
lifetime.
in the lifetime. They can live in the hermitages that are around here.
But this is the place. This is where they come to. I mean, this is
where they walk. They'll do the pilgrimage. The friars.
Brothers.
They call each other brothers. But they do. This is where they do the pilgrimage to here. So why don't you do a little bit more walking around? You think?
Let's go. Let's walk.
Go to that front.
No. Let's go down that way. Okay, here we go. We're gonna swing you around again.
We have spoke too much.
And bring you down the street. So there is a little bus here. So if your feet hurt, I guess you could do a little tour that way. And so what we heard in our tour is that when St. Francis was a young boy, he would come and hang out here. This is the same square, and I'm so sorry about the loud music, but that's him there. And, oh, excellent. Dad, thanks for the message. He's in Naples, but not the Italy one. So here is the fountain, and we had dinner here last night. You can see there's a pharmacia up there.
Susan.
And more restaurants down there. Here she comes.
Limping, my knee hurts today.
Amory's still limping from our journey.
There was that great restaurant that Rick
Should we
Street
go up?
said.
Should we go up that?
Yeah, go ahead.
So this is the little street that I'm gonna swing you around here. I'm gonna just show you up this street. It's up there. We can't go.
Oh, it is up there?
All right. It looks like our internet is only good in the main square. So you get to hang out with us here.
Oh, Beatles.
You're gonna have to look it up.
And
Why don't we just...
we're going to walk down here and see if we can show you around down here.
Oh, no, I think the store is to the left. See how far you can go.
Okay.
I mean, I would love to interview him. He wanted to talk, too.
Okay, so sorry, it's lots of loud music. There's a church down there. Let's bring them to the church.
Here, right here, first.
Nancy, I wish I was there. Would buy you a big glass of wine instead of the tiny cups. Thank you. At least you get to see the church. There's a little wine store. And you can see way down there, there is another arch that would enter the city. I don't know if you can see it or not. But there are lots of little shops mean, lots of St. Francis.
There's
and
right behind you is a chalk art. Kind of neat, and that's St. Francis with his.
Oh, with the stigmata. I'm gonna bring you down. Somebody just painted this. No, chalk. Sorry. That's really cool.
Maybe paint.
This wasn't here earlier.
No.
Should we keep walking? And you will see a lot of nuns, and you will see a lot of friars walking around.
The relics over here, great store.
Yeah.
All the religious relics, very great.
And then
a lot of leather here and
leather, gelato, and you can Can you smell the leather? You can
absolutely.
You can smell the leather.
Are you answering people? Oof. What does this say?
I
Name.
already did.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Let's see how far we can walk down here. We bought some really cool things. We're excited to share with the family. We can't tell you what they are because they're gifts.
So ahead, you'll see the arch, and this is the original Assisi right here, the town. Outside, it was built because it was a sprawling village back in the day, 12th century. But the people wanted to stay in the town because it was a walled city for attackers.
Yeah. There's Carlo.
So they built more.
He's going to be the new saint next year. And lots of the Tau crosses behind, which represents the Camino we did. Sorry, I interrupted.
Okay.
So it's getting cool. I'm going to swing around and show you this little alley. There's these tiny little walkways.
And then above, I'm not sure if I said, but they built, like I said, it was a sprawling village, sprawling town, and they needed to build up, and people wanted to stay in the town for the support of the wall. And they built up and built apartments above the arches.
We'll swing back and let you see the tower up there. Sorry.
Oh, look down there.
Oh, we're gonna let this one car go, and then we're gonna show you across this alley here.
Oh. Careful. Keep coming.
And I mean, people have to dunk down to get through this one. It's pretty cool. We're not, and it's it just draws you in. You just kind of want to walk down there, and we'd bring you down there, but we think we'd lose you. Let's try. All right.
Oh, it's amazing.
Whoa, you got to dunk your head. We haven't been in this one yet.
So
wow.
It's amazing.
Oh, check out this light. These are the lights that are all over. They're electric, obviously, but they are super medieval looking.
Can you tell us how we're coming in? Because we really don't know from our end.
And
Italy, yes.
Yes, we are in Italy.
We're at
Assisi, actually.
birthplace of St. Francis.
Great that we're
Assisi.
getting
what's that?
coverage here. Who knows? I mean,
Park,
you could
parish?
walk around. You could walk around here for we have for 2 days, and we have not seen this. You want to walk in and come out and tell me I don't know if I'll get reception, but I'll try to bring you in. You can see the remnants of a fresco on the wall, on the back wall. Much quieter little street. And You're welcome. We're happy to walk around so you get to see this amazing city or medieval village. And
Oh, we haven't been down here.
no,
But the restaurantes, trattorias, I'm saying that wrong, they open at around 7:15, 7:30.
it is homey and cozy. Cozy is like the best word for it. This is great that you guys get to hang out in the little alleys because this is what's cool. Oh, let's talk about these.
Oh, yeah.
So these metal braces, we're not 100% sure what they are, but they look like they would have been put in just to kind of hold sections of the wall together.
Like our stars back home, our metal
You'll,
stars.
yeah, you'll see them. And the little bitty restaurants, which haven't opened yet because it's like 7:30 when they open. I'm gonna swing you up a little. It keeps going. You can see we're just in this little narrow alley. And yeah, Nancy, the medieval streets are amazing. Amazing. And Anne-Marie, what's the back of this one?
Oh, Sue, look at this.
What?
No, you have to come in here.
Okay,
We
I'm
haven't
swinging
seen
you around.
this.
Sorry about the rock.
Oh my,
What
it's
is
a
this?
manger.
What?
And they say Saint Francis actually built the first known manger.
Oh, yeah. Oh my
This
gosh.
is amazing. We
haven't
seen
seen
this.
this. This is great, you guys. We
my
are sharing
gosh.
this with you for the first time.
This
We have
is
not seen
amazing.
this. So yeah, St. Francis was given or was the one that first started these Christmas manger scenes, which is pretty
Oh
amazing.
my gosh.
Wow. We're
And this
so
is just a little
happy.
nook that we've never seen. It was not on Rick Steves. There's a lot.
Wow, we're so happy we get to share this with you. This is pretty special.
Three wise men?
Yep, right there.
Or is there two?
No,
Is there three?
there's
Oh, there's the three
There's
wise
the
men.
three wise
Bringing
men.
the gifts. You're right. This is amazing.
Oh my gosh. I can
Wow,
only
the
walk
faces.
so far, but
There's a rope.
I can bring you this
Look at their
way.
faces. Wow.
Yep, that is baby Jesus. Pretty amazing, isn't it? And it's just in this little area. Look at that old door.
Oh my God.
Wow. I'm gonna swing you down so you can see where Anne-Marie is. Just this little alley right off. Wow, I'm so excited we're still getting reception, which will probably go away in 2 seconds. If it does, I'll bring you back in a minute.
Oh my gosh. Now the house down there.
All right, so
Father.
we just realized that this is St. Francis's paternal house. So this is where he would have grown up. Wow.
Or his father. I'm not sure.
No, paternal house would be where
Okay.
he grew up.
Okay. Whoa.
So that's why this is here. We hadn't found this yet. So we knew that he lived close to the main square, but we didn't know. This is, wow.
right.
There's just no words.
I know. I know. This is great.
It's so special. We're so excited that we're able to share this with you. Wow.
Jeez, it's just a hidden little gem. What's out here? It looks
don't
like
know.
another
Let's check it
piazza.
out.
It like goes down winding alleys and opens up to piazzas in Italy. It's nice and quiet and peaceful. Oh, we're back to the church that you were at. It's still on?
Oh, we are. We're back to this church, but we're getting reception now, which is nice.
Oh.
We're at the back side. And
This is neat. We have a local artist in here. She's painting. It's the stores here are really neat. You'll
Yeah.
find like local artists painting, famous artists paint. I met the guy that
Can't
the
say
glass.
because it's a Christmas present.
Well, this is a glass. He paints a glass and makes very famous poppies. I met him when we walked in.
Yeah. Harbo, yes, we are trying to do lives every day at 6 o'clock our time. And depending on where you are, it'll be in the morning, I'm sure. Well, unless you're in Europe. And then you can see this church again, which is spectacular. Spectacular. And we're gonna follow Anne-Marie up to the square again with our tiny cups of wine.
They're espresso cups, but that's all we had in our room.
Yeah.
And they're paper. Sorry.
But it works.
Paper, but it's working. So now what? I mean,
So
we
the beautiful,
seem
thank
to be
God
able
for
to
these signs because it has allowed us to kind of figure out where we are. All right, so.
Oh, look at this window right here.
I know.
It's mesmerizing with the relics.
It's a glare from everything behind us, but you can kind of see it. Oh, and how cute is that? Tie a horse up? I'm not quite sure.
I don't know.
Avery, let's walk down this way,
Okay.
and we're going to try not to get.
And keep going.
Oh,
We just
what
did a
church
little
was
circle.
that? Do you remember what church? Oh, we're so sorry. We can't remember what church that one was.
Oh, I can look. I'll be back. I'll look.
Amory's
Someone's
gonna run
asking.
and see if
I'll
she
look.
can figure that out for you. But I'm gonna keep walking down. So this is how we came into the city.
The church is called
It is magnificent.
Nueva.
Tau crosses everywhere, which is St. Francis. I hope the video is coming in okay and it's not too blurry, so you get to really enjoy this. And let's swing you around so you can look up this little alley. There's just these twists and turns.
Here's some local kids going by, high schoolers.
And there's where we brought you down a little bit ago, and we went around. Oh, did you figure out what the church is?
Oh, I said it on the
Oh, okay.
Chelsea Nueva.
Okay,
Something
thank
like
you. Thank you.
Mom, there are kids in our town.
Kids.
High school kids.
Yeah, they were trying to dip below,
I know,
but
I
then
saw.
they jumped up. I'm so glad we're still getting reception so we can go to the edge here. And
Interesting.
Ragazzi, andiamo. Amore
amore frito.
That's the place to get a hamburger. There's no
Oh.
McDonald's that I know. Oh.
Check out this.
Oh, I'm almost ready for dinner. Is it 7:30 yet?
No.
No.
And look at the wine behind it.
Eggs.
That looks fabulous. Oh, look at Assisi Rosso.
Oh, we should try that.
I wish we could bring fresh pasta home for all of you because it's really amazing.
Keep going.
Yeah, we can. I gotta just swing up so you can see.
Oh, talk about the robes. The priests. We went to the store where the priests, bishops, popes, they buy their
Cloaks.
cloaks, and anybody can buy them, and they make them. There's like a couple stores in town.
That would be cool if we went by
It's
one.
on video, I think.
Yeah. Oh, look at this cute little restaurant. It's very charming. And again, one of the entrances into the city or the village.
Oh, Sue, look at this. That's interesting. The chocolate. It's very interesting.
Little chocolate. That's great. Oh, let me get out of the way of the electric car because you couldn't hear him coming. Oh, and then this is the gallery where we were earlier and we bought stuff, and he is actually, look at this, recommended in Rick Steve's tour book.
I know
and
that
there's a
place.
good reason for it. And then we have a candy shop. Just about anything you can ask for. I'm going to swing you around so you can see the arch. I know the food here, yeah, you do. You walk around drooling because it is so amazing. No. This is amazing. We're still getting reception. I'm so happy. Lots of sweets. Yeah, lots of sweets. So if we can continue to get reception, this is the cathedral that was built for St. Clare. And it houses her remains, and it is a beautiful cathedral. It is just gorgeous inside. This is another little square here, and it has amazing views down into the valley. So hopefully we can bring you over there so you can see them. You can see the light is starting to change. You can see there's another archway up there. Let's see if we can bring you over so you can see the views to the valley below. You can see everybody is over there getting ready to watch sunset. Swing you around a little. I wish we could bring you in, but I know we'll lose reception. But it's an amazing, amazing place. Ah, you get to join us. Woo, sort of for sunset, not quite. Wow. Okay. So what do you think? Pretty incredible, huh? Oh, I'm so happy you all get to see this.
I've caught up. This should be where we end, because
Yeah.
I do need to go to the...
Beautiful. This is wonderful that you get to see this.
Glad it's coming in.
Yeah. So should we swing around and just say goodbye? So,
Sorry, I had a hot flash. Yeah.
So thank you so much for joining us today. I'm so glad we got to show you around and some stuff that we hadn't seen. It is a beautiful end to a wonderful day, Nancy. And tomorrow we are up bright and early because we are heading back. or not back, we are heading to a different country. We were heading to the Czech Republic, and we are going to Prague. And our day will start on train back to Rome, and then in Rome we will catch Ryanair over to Prague. Now we don't get into Prague until late tomorrow night, so we're not going to be able to do a 6 o'clock live.
Oh, that's true. Tomorrow we're going to take a break. It's going to be
no live tomorrow.
Boring travel anyways.
But the next day we will, because we're in Prague for a couple days.
Thank you, Harbro.
Do you think they add electronic
home devices or some sort of interceptors to avoid filming in such sites? Even banks have bad internet bars. I'm not sure.
I don't know.
Thank you for such a top-tier first row stream. Thank you. Thanks
I'm
for
glad.
coming.
So happy that it worked and you guys got to join us on a little tour. So we will see you from Prague, not tomorrow, but the next day at 6 o'clock our time again. So ciao, ciao.
Ciao, ciao.
And we'll have to figure out how to say hello and goodbye and check.
Yeah, we've been practicing tonight.
And we've forgotten everything already. So it's really hard.
Ahoy!
Sort of.
Anyway.
All right.
Okay.
Sisters
Okay,
Santiago
arrivederci.
signing out from Italy. See you in 2 days.
Yep.